Thanks for subscribing, Jessica. And what's up, friends? Welcome to the Nerd Report. My name is Louis Lecca here, talking about all the stuff you love in the entertainment industry and in the pop culture vibe or events, anything that's going on. I don't even know what I'm saying. I've drank too much coffee right now. But anyways, if you like pop culture, if you like movies, make sure to subscribe. We're here at Nerd Report. This is our live stream. We have Robert in the house. What's up, Robert? We have several subjects we're going to go through, or I'm going to go through in the world of entertainment. And then feel free to ask anything you want on the chat, and we'll talk about it, because this is like a free-for-all, and we like your input on the Nerd Report YouTube channel right here. Raise up, and let me know how everything sounds, guys. Do we sound okay? Robert, how does it sound? How's the sound quality here? Let me know, brother. As we get more people here on the chat, right now we're 100% live here on the Nerd Report YouTube channel. There you go. Johnny D, what's up, Johnny D? If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and share this feed so we can get a bunch of people in here and we could talk movies, Star Wars, DC, Marvel, whatever you like. TV shows. What TV shows are you into? What's hot? Netflix. What are you watching on Netflix? We have about 5 viewers right now. Getting this party started here tonight, Monday. Cold weather here in California, Los Angeles. Oops, here we go. Oh, we have another subscriber. Let me see. Racer XCA, welcome to the Nerd Report. You guys like that graphic, that little Obi-Wan? What's up, Mike Gonzalez? Cold here in Los Angeles, right, Mike? Finally. Been too hot here. Hey, guys, tonight we're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about Glass, the new M. Night Shyamalan film, Quentin Tarantino, Fox leaning towards Disney, a Disney purchase, Harley Quinn movies. There's about 150 of them in the works. And then we're going to talk, of course, about Star Wars, because we're like less than a week and a half away from the premiere. If you're excited about Star Wars, Mike's going to go to work in a few hours. Thanks for listening, brother. So, guys, have you heard this news? Margot Robbie, who plays Harley Quinn, who has about 4 films planned for Warner Brothers, where she's going to be playing or reprising her role as Harley Quinn. And a couple of those are standalones, believe it or not. Are you guys into a Harley Quinn film? Let us know. Did you like Robbie's portrayal of Harley Quinn? Do you want to see more? Or do you want to see Man of Steel? I want to see another Man of Steel film. So let me know what you think. I know the character is pretty popular because when we go to events, we always see the cosplay. So people definitely like it. Are you a fan? Are you guys a fan? Also, let me see what else we have here. Wrote a few things down. M. Night Shyamalan has tweeted out that Glass has wrapped filming. So the third film in the Unbreakable trilogy has wrapped filming. So now it goes into post-production. And that's it. It's supposed to come out sometime next year. In case you're not... you don't know what it is. It's the trilogy, Unbreakable. What was the name of the second one? I'm losing my mind here. Unbreakable, Split, and the third one's Glass. And I'm really excited for that one because I really like M. Night stuff when he's on. And that was via Twitter, as M. Night Shyamalan tweeted that he's done filming, so now it's time to edit and all the fun stuff. Also, pretty big news here. Quentin Tarantino has pitched an idea to direct a Star Trek film, or he's actually pitched an idea and is probably going to want to direct a Star Trek film. He's pitched the idea to Paramount Pictures, and this is via Deadline has reported this news. And what do you guys think? Do you think Quentin Tarantino could take on a Star Trek film? I think he can. I think it'd be interesting. I think it'd be different for him. Would it be rated R? I think it would be awesome. I mean, it would be, so it is curiosity factor. It'd be cool. Personally, my favorite Quentin Tarantino film are the Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. I would love to see a part 3, but it may not happen. So what do you guys think? Star Trek, Quentin Tarantino, produced by Bad Robot, J.J. Abrams. Curious. I'm curious about that one. Robert Robbie, Johnny D. What up, guys? Stanley. What's up, Stanley? Also in the news, and feel free, guys, to post your questions because I'll get to those in a bit. Fox is leaning towards getting purchased by Disney. So out of, I guess, Fox is a lot of its property is up for sale, film wise, I guess, and TV. I'm not sure the extent of it, but it's not the entire Fox thing. At least that's what I understand. But mainly, they're leaning towards purchase by Disney. This is great if you are a Marvel fan. Why? Because that would mean the X-Men could actually show up in the MCU, and the Fantastic Four, of course. Because if you're a fan of Marvel, especially an old school fan of Marvel, you are a fan of, or you've been dying to see a proper Fantastic Four. Finally, can the MCU do it? I mean, they've tried on Fox, twice with the big budget Fantastic Four movie. So what do you guys think? Fantastic Four, MCU? Are you? Do you think Disney's gonna purchase them? Mr. Venomouse 24. Sorry if I messed up your name. There's a small print on the screen, so I can't see it. All right, guys, and also had a chance to cover the Star Wars The Last Jedi junket yesterday here in Los Angeles. Most of the cast was here or present, and it was a great experience. As you know, I'm a Star Wars nerd. They hooked us up with a few toys I'm going to show you right now. So if you attended, you got hooked up with an AT driver. Here you go. And this is totally relevant because, as you can see, I'm on the deck with Kylo Ren behind me. There you go. Got one of these. And we also got, here, let me grab this cool bag. Star Wars The Last Jedi bag right there. Pretty cool collectible bag. And a Kylo Ren action figure. Let me see. A Mighty Mug. There you go. There's a Mighty Mug. And let me see. It's supposed to. There you go. You press this. And there you have Kylo Ren with a poker face. Should I give these away? Do you think you guys do you think I should give these away? What do you guys think? Yay, nay? Let me know. ATST. Kylo Ren. His mad face and a tantrum face. Hell yeah, we should give it away. Cool swag. Maybe we'll do this in a couple days since since we're getting close to the film, we'll hype it up. We also have a few tickets to give away for the LA area. Hopefully we'll get some more cities. So we're less than 2 weeks away from Star Wars: The Last Jedi. These are theatrical events, and you know it's going to make history, of course. So what else? What else happened at the junket? We talked to the cast. A lot of questions asked, and they did not answer directly because they, as you know, as the same with the Force Awakens, they're very secretive with the storyline of the film. A few things that has gone online is via Collider. They have reported that after talking to Rian Johnson, there was originally a 3-hour cut of the film, but I think there's no intention of ever releasing that. So from what I understand, the movie's actually 2 hours and a half. So, and after a few things I remember, let me see. After being asked if any Ewoks would make an appearance, director Rian Johnson said it depends how much drugs you've taken. So that was kind of funny. What else happened in there? The panel was asked about what Carrie Fisher meant to them, and that was pretty emotional since Carrie Fisher was an icon for many growing up. And since the cast was, you know, pretty much younglings as the Star Wars films were being released, she meant a lot for them. And as you know, Carrie Fisher passed away this year, and this is probably the last time we're going to see her on film, and it's very messed up situation. So also a bit of a spoiler, so you may want to mute. What's up, Edgar Hernandez? Edgar Hernandez, what's up? A bit of a spoiler is Deadline, or wait, is it Deadline? Okay, Screen Rant interviewed Daisy Ridley, who plays Rey, and she kind of got rid of one theory, is that she was, and I'm going to say spoiler, so if you listen and this becomes true, you've been warned. She is not immaculately conceived like Anakin was, so she does have parents. So there you go. And she's not a Snoke. She also added she's not a Snoke. So there you go. Which is kind of cool because that was kind of silly from the prequels, Anakin not having parents. I did say spoiler. And okay, so in other big news as far as we're concerned, we have scored an interview with Kelly Marie Tran. So we're gonna have an exclusive interview with Kelly Marie Tran, who plays Rose Tico. I think that's the way you pronounce her name in The Last Jedi. So that takes care of that. Also, guys, what do you think of our setup right here, man? We're like on a First Order ship. I think that's kind of cool, right? What do you guys think? Cool? Not cool? Kylo Ren has no idea we're here, by the way. So, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to join in. Robert, Rian Johnson, the rough cut of The Last Jedi ran 3 hours and 20 minutes. Do you guys want to see 3 hours and 20 minutes of The Last Jedi? I do. Why not? Cool background, Robert. Thank you. Thank you very much. Don't forget, if you are tuning in for the first time, to subscribe to our channel. Also, everyone who's on here, which I don't know how many people are on, but everyone who's on here, please take the time to share this feed so we could get 1 million people on here on the Nerd Report. Back right now. And feel free to enter your questions. You're right. Click My Vid has an interesting Interesting comment. It's a shame that Star Trek Discovery wasted the F-bomb in Star Trek. Quentin Tarantino would have made it epic. Didn't even think of that, man. That's an awesome observation. I'm thinking Quentin Tarantino would have made if he actually ends up making a Star Trek film, it'll be very old school Star Trek-ish. But what do you guys think? Is there a storyline with Star Trek you want to check out? Of course, J.J. Abrams is busy directing episode 9, so he'll probably step back as producer, but of course he'll have input along with Simon Pegg, which would be awesome. Mr. McGuiney? McGawee? What do you think about 3D remakes of the original trilogy for theaters? I'm for it because any chance I get to check out the Star Wars movies on the big screen is fun, and also seeing them differently is fun. But that being said, I'm not a fan of 3D because I wear glasses, and plus the 3D is not really that impressive in most films for me. But what do you guys think? You want to see the original trilogy in 3D? Robert, probably the reason the final cut of The Last Jedi is not 3 hours and 20 minutes, or almost 3 hours and a half, is because some of the stuff may when you actually watch it, it's probably redundant or boring. So Quentin Tarantino's soundtrack will be interesting. I actually don't think he'd have to work within the confines of what Star Trek is. So I don't think it's going to be... Well, no, Star Trek does use a lot of classic rock and stuff. It's done it before, so... But his score will have a classic score and stuff. So it's going to be interesting. Some people are saying that it probably won't happen. I think the possibility is really high because Paramount right now is a studio probably looking to take a few chances, and Quentin Tarantino Star Trek film, take my money. Just interesting. I mean, I'm not a super diehard Tarantino guy, but it's interesting. I mean, it's gonna be fun just to check out. What do you guys think? Intergalactic Mojito, what's up? Don't forget to check, subscribe to our channel and chat on our chat box right here and ask any questions. I'll try to answer them, and then I would like you guys to participate with everyone in the chat. Okay, so you're asking, it would be interesting to see what they could do with Princess Leia in the movies with CGI. They kind of did that in Rogue One. Did you guys like it? Do you think the Rogue One CGI with Princess Leia was good? I know they had a full-on Tarkin. So it's getting better all the time, but it still looks a little weird. What do you guys think? Good? You want to see Princess Leia? I don't think... Do you guys think it would be disrespectful if there's a CGI Leia in episode 9? Did the CGI seem natural? In Rogue One? Kind of. It was cool they tried to do it. Some people had a problem with the Tarkin CGI. If you watch Rogue One, Tarkin's a bit taller than he was in the original trilogy. At least that's my opinion. But I already shared the webcast on Twitter. Thank you very much, Robert. Still waiting for a few more friends to join in. We're missing a few of our regulars. What are you guys doing? Regulars playing hooky. We got some people watching. Is this a good hour for you guys? Do you guys like this time to have a nerd chat? Let me know. Also, should we start giving away some swag? Let me know. To these guys, you can't see them. There you go. Kylo Mad. Nerd chat. There we go. Love you guys want me to change the name to Nerd Chat? That's a good name. Oh, look, we have a new subscriber. What's up? Dark Jedi Collectibles. Thanks for subscribing to our channel. There he is. Dark Jedi Collectibles. What's up? New kid on the block. Have I met you personally, Dark Jedi? Or you just saying what's up? Or is it via our feed? Robert, so you're saying that you don't think there should be a CGI Carrie Fisher in the new Star Wars movie out of respect, but at the same time, didn't they have a Tarkin CG? I mean, I'm just asking. Excellent timing, Intergalactic Mojito. You guys do excellent timing as far as like having these things at 10 o'clock. Also, don't forget, we have the Nerd Report podcast, which you could check out the stream. And since we're talking about Star Wars, that reminds me, we also have video from the actual junket. So if you want to check out how the junket went down, we have that on the Nerd Report. You want to check out that video after this feed. And also tomorrow, before I forget, we will be broadcasting live from the TCL Chinese Theater in Hollywood. They're adding a 4X 3D thing, and they're going to show it off and start it off during The Last Jedi. So you can get your tickets if you're in LA for that. So that's kind of cool. We'll have a live video that at 11 o'clock, 11 a.m., so if you're awake, which you should be, tune in. Maybe we'll have some tickets to give away. Do I think, let me see, I don't want to miss anyone's question. One thing about our feed, we'd like to talk to everyone, give everyone an opportunity, give everyone a shout out. Intergalactic Mojito wants a swag. We're going to hook you up with swag, trust me. Let's get the show rolling. The Ask Me Anything or the Nerd Chat, whatever we're going to call it. You know, as you see, if you're regular, you've noticed that every time we go on, we have something new. So once we get into the mood of things, once we get rolling, we're going to have so much great stuff. Trust me. Screenings all over the United States, exclusive interviews. We're going to talk to people on red carpets, give you guys a chance to participate as well, because that's what we're all about. We're all about participating or having you guys participate. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Louis Lecca. I'm your host for right now. Do I think Rey is Intergalactic Mojito is asking? Do I think Rey is a Plagueis? So according to the actress Daisy Ridley, she actually said that she's read many theories on the internet. This is a spoiler, guys. Just a warning. This is via what website was she talking to? She was talking to Screen Rant. Okay, she said she's read many theories on the internet, and none of them are right about her origins. But, and this is another spoiler, when the reporter asked her if she's ever heard about her being an Obi-Wan, She said she's never read that one. So, Obi-Wan is a possibility. Spoiler, I warned you. That's according to the Screen Rant. Dark Jedi Collectibles. Click my vid. Was that a Mighty Mug? Here you go. No, our Mighty Mug's back. Okay, so this is a Mighty Mug. If you just tuned in, this was part of the swag given to us at the Last Jedi junket. Mad Kylo. Emo Kylo. There you go. Mighty Mugs are they're pretty much pre-Funko Pops, right? They were popular, more popular before the Funko Pops. Do you guys collect Funko Pops? Let us know. Do I think Tupac's holograph was disrespectful? Not really. But I mean, if the members of his family or, it's hard to say. I mean, people love these actors. They want to see them again. But then again, it's not really them acting. So, Batman back end. It's 12 a.m. for you. Wait, it's 12 a.m. for me. Intergalactic Mojito, 10 a.m. 10 p.m. is a good time. Cool. The reason I do 10 p.m. is because sometimes I'm at a screening and they usually start later. So usually screenings are at 7 o'clock. So I'm thinking if we start doing these every night, then I'd be back at the studio by 10. Dark Jedi Collectibles collects pops. Cool. Marty McFly. You need a Marty McFly Funko Pop. You could get those at Frank & Son. If you are local to Los Angeles, there's a cool place called Frank & Son's Collectible Show. It's a City of Industry. It's a mini Comic-Con. Not only do they have all the great stuff you can find at Comic-Con, but you will be supporting a small business there. And you can also buy comics, posters, and all sorts of movie memorabilia. Don't forget to subscribe if you're just joining us. Also, don't forget to add in your questions. I see some people are adding their questions, and I see more people coming into the chat. It's cool stuff. Yeah, Funko Pops could be expensive. They also could eventually take up your wall. Okay, Robert saying the use of CGI from Rogue One with Peter Cushing as Tarkin was a supporting role, and for Carrie's appearance was only one scene. I think it would be too much to replace her in the whole movie. But Leia has been kind of a supporting actress character as well. The Force Awakens didn't really show her as much, and if you think about it, Tarkin was in Rogue One more than Carrie Fisher was in The Force Awakens. Star Wars gangster rap. You guys want me to rap? No, you don't. Stanley suggests they could also use a lookalike to play. Yeah, do you guys have what do you guys prefer, a CGI or someone else take up the role as Leia? Had someone subscribe. Thanks to the new subscriber. I didn't get the name. Sorry. By the time I looked, the name was gone. So what's your vote? CGI Leia or new actor? That's a good, now, Stanley, you have a good point. New actor. Intergalactic Mojito, I definitely think Leia was supposed to have a huge role in Star Wars. Remember what Yoda said in Empire Strikes Back? There is another, and that other is Leia. And maybe they were going that way. So imagine they were going that way and she passed away. It could present a lot of trouble with the script. I personally think they've been going with Lucas's original plan for the movies. Once again, guys, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video and share. We go live once in a while. We're going to be going live more often. Plus, we're going to include some live interviews, pre-recorded interviews. We're going to be live from red carpets, and we will definitely be interacting with you. Yeah, so the chat's pretty much leaning towards having a new actress play them. Kind of something we overlooked. I think there was an official statement by Lucasfilm that they're not gonna CGI Carrie Fisher. So you want to see a Star Wars 5? So you want to see in between films, Mr. McGuiney. I want to see Star Wars episode 4.5, 5.5, and 6.5. Not bad. Sounds like a good idea. So what are your ideas for what would be happening between A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back? What would be happening between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi? Am I wrong here? Yeah. And what would be happening after Return of the Jedi? So for after A New Hope, between and before Empire Strikes Back, I would love to see like Darth Vader going back to Coruscant after losing the Death Star, and the Emperor just pissed at him. So because if you notice in Empire Strikes Back, Vader's pissed, like he's just pissed at Empire Strikes Back. So with episode 5.5, that'd be between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Maybe get more into the father-son relationship with Luke, Shadows of the Empire. And then 6.5 will be after Return of the Jedi and before Force Awakens. Maybe have what happened to the Empire, the rest of it, because it's kind of difficult to believe that the entire Empire was on that battle with Endor. So, and it'd be the rise of the First Order. Like, I really want to see where the First Order came from. Do you guys want to see the First Order's origins? I do. Maybe we'll get some in The Last Jedi. They replaced the New Hope. Click my vid saying that they replaced the New Hope characters in Rogue One. What characters? Robert, you want me to tell Ryan Johnson this? I have this. The in-between prequels would be awesome. Could that be the next trilogy? Wow. Splinter of the Mind's Eye. You're asking if 4.5 is that? I don't know. Is it a book? Expanded Universe? So Robert's agreeing with Intergalactic that 4.5 is Splinter of the Mind's Eye. Origins of the Jedi would be awesome. 2, Robert, I don't know if that was a book already, but if you're just talking about straight up Origins of the Jedi, I want to know how the rule of 2 came about. In a way, I don't like the rule of 2 because it kind of rips us off from having an epic battle between many Jedis and many Sith. Something I've always wanted to see. So what's up, guys? If we come back tomorrow at 10 p.m. here, LA time, are you guys down to come back? Are you guys down to come back? Maybe we'll do some giveaways. Give away a poster or some free movie passes. Let us know in the chat. Star Wars needs to be featured in Ready, Set, Go, that new Spielberg movie. Yep. But it's Warner Brothers. Maybe they could do something. I mean, they're using the DeLorean. That's Universal. But like Freddy Krueger's in it, but Freddy Krueger is New Line, and New Line is part of Warner Brothers. Splinter of the Mind's Eye is a book, came out in the 80s, right before Empire Strikes Back. Awesome. Unfortunately, Disney, Lucasfilm pretty much say that anything expanded universe is not canon anymore. Although there's some great stories. The Rebel Generals on... What do you mean, heck yeah? Heck yeah for tomorrow, our live feed? And I'm liking the crowd we're having. We're having some cool regulars. Perhaps, if possible, we could start earlier, but... Stanley wants to see a Ghostbusters show up on the Death Star. Well, it could be a Jedi Ghost. Jedi Force Ghostbusters. Call up Sony. Call up Sony Pictures so they can make a Force Ghostbusters. Heck yeah, tomorrow, Mojito. Where, Mr. McGuinley? Sorry, and I apologize if I'm messing up your name, but you say it's 12 where you're at. So where are you at? As a matter of fact, everyone on the chat, where are you at? Texas in the house. Do you guys have your tickets for Star Wars? Near LA, Stanley near LA, Fontana in the house. So tradition has it that people line up for Star Wars in front of the TCL Chinese Theater, formerly known as the Grauman's. That line will continue again this year, and it kicks off this Thursday with our friends at the liningup.net website, and I believe Kevin Smith will be there broadcasting his podcast. If you guys want to check that out, that'd be awesome. You want to hang around some Star Wars friends and family? Moreno Valley. Thanks for your support, Stanley. Stanley's an author, and he writes books, dragon books. And Stanley, feel free to include your URL for your Amazon here, so people can check out that book and maybe buy it for someone for Christmas. Thursday, Saturday, Sunday for you. So three tickets already. Wow, that's cool. 14th, 9 p.m. sounds like a good time as well. I will be watching it at the Disney lot next Monday. Will I be able to review it next Monday? Do you want to know what the movie's about or what I thought? Come in next Monday, 10 p.m. LA time. So there you go, guys. We'll get some free giveaways and stuff. What do you guys think of the new channel setup? You guys like the fact probably every show will have a different setup to blow everyone's mind. And I love being on the deck here on the First Order, whatever this is. Is this a Star Destroyer? Does anyone know? Kylo won't talk to me. There you go. Stanley has a link to his new book. Robert has movie passes. I heard that's a good deal. Do I think Miley Bobby Brown would make a great Leia if needed in the origin story? But don't we have an origin story with Princess Leia already? She's from Alderaan. I mean, she kind of looks like Carrie. I kind of want to see some new stuff from the galaxy far, far away. Too much going back to characters we already know. Kylo Ren on a Star Destroyer. Yep. Looks like a Star Destroyer. He's looking very Anakin-ish here. Thanks, Intergalactic Mojito. By saying that I'm killing it with these live feeds. You know what? I feel being here, I'm like in the studio alone and I'm talking to myself and it's pretty crazy. It's pretty weird. And I feel like it's kind of not that cool. I mean, as long as you guys are enjoying it, man, but I appreciate the kind words. We're trying to make it better. So to increase on our community. You guys like you like Princess Leia cosplay? Which one? What movie? Oh, so you're saying Obi-Wan would Intergalactic Mojito? You're saying to have a Princess Leia interact with Obi-Wan in the Obi-Wan movie? What do you guys think of Sebastian Stan playing a young Luke Skywalker? Although Sebastian Stan's in his 30s, so it would probably have to be an after Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker, so we could find out what he's been doing all these years. Has anyone here ever seen the holiday special? Holidays, if you're, actually a lot of people have not seen the holiday special. A lot of big Star Wars fans. And what's crazy about that is I cannot get through 10 minutes of it. I fast forward to the Boba Fett parts, and that's it. I can't take it. Sebastian Stan does look like Mark Hamill. He could play younger in his 30s, so it'd be Mark Hamill or Luke Skywalker after, you know, the events of Return of the Jedi. Yes to the holiday special. Boba Fett cartoon is awesome. I am Boba Fett. You know, I don't know if the audio is still available, but on our sister site, Nuke the Fridge, I interviewed Sebastian Stan, and I want to say asked him about playing Luke Skywalker. And this was during the Winter Soldier. So I think it's pre all this hype of him actually playing. I'm gonna look for it, and if I can find it, then I'll post it here for you guys. I'm looking for it right now. Had an exclusive interview with Sebastian Stan. Talked to him on the phone. I think I have the audio up. Here it is, exclusive interview. There you go. I have an exclusive video. Pulled it up right now. Hello, Sebastian Stan. It was all transcribed, but I don't know if there's audio in here. Looking right now. Feel free to ask some more questions on the chat. I'll get back to it. We'll discuss it. I don't see the... There we go. I asked him about the Luke Skywalker question. I'm going to post this right now. I'm going to post my interview. There you go. Just posted a link if you guys want to read my interview with Sebastian Stan. I actually asked him about playing Luke Skywalker. That's crazy. This was in 2014. You see what the exact quote is. Did Disney purchase Star Wars? It was before. So there you go. Okay, so what's my reaction to... What was my reaction when I found out that Luke Skywalker was the same person as the Joker? I thought it was cool because it showed that Mark Hamill could do more things, that he wasn't really a one-trick pony. And his Joker's awesome. His Trickster is awesome, especially in the Flash. The new Flash. Intergalactic Mojito owns the holiday special on VHS. Boba Fett standalone film. People have been asking for that. How do I think season 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will tie into Infinity Wars? I don't know because I haven't caught up with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So your guess is as good as mine. I like Mark Hamill's Joker, but it is animation. It's going to be different. Live action, Heath Ledger for me. Although Mark Hamill pretty much plays, the Trickster plays out like the Joker a bit in The Flash on the CW, which leads me to think that probably he'd be a good Joker. So who knows? Okay, guys, we're probably going to do the feed for a couple minutes more, and then we're going to shut down. And because we got to get stuff ready, we're going to be at the TCL Chinese Theater broadcasting live, hopefully. They're adding a new feature, the 4X experience thing at the TCL Chinese Theater. We're going to be recording live. We're going to have the exclusive video for that. They're going to be premiering it with The Last Jedi. So make sure to get your tickets. Head over to the TCL Chinese Theater website and get your tickets for it. I'm not sure if they're selling for that showing yet, but they probably are. But it's a brand new thing. Hopefully we'll get to test it out and watch a movie, and we'll be live from there. I just had another subscriber that I missed. Yes, Heath Ledger was amazing. It's funny because I think, and you guys, a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but I think Heath Ledger's Batman, Christian Bale's Batman would beat up Ben Affleck's. I know Ben Affleck's has the video game skills, but I like Christian Bale's Batman. Just seems like he's nuts. But that's not what you think. All right, guys. Once again, my name is Louis Lecca, and if you love geek stuff, if you love nerd stuff, if you love movies, if you love Star Wars, DC, Marvel, television, horror, sci-fi, comedy, comics, subscribe to this channel. If you like free stuff, subscribe to this channel because we're going to be hooking you up. We're almost at 10,000. That's the magic number for us. We want to reach 10,000 subscribers, hopefully before the end of the year. But you know what? We're kind of building up this channel. It's a bit new. We're constantly changing. We're still trying to find ourselves. So far, we have some amazing people participating, as you can see on the chat. Great people, great fans, and thanks for your support. We will be back here tomorrow at 10 p.m. for Ask Me Anything, or maybe we'll switch. Someone suggested the name Nerd Chat. So everything, but 10 o'clock, 10 p.m., we'll be back. We'll be talking about the most important things in geek culture, in nerd culture, in entertainment. So if you guys want to talk about that, feel free as we count down to Star Wars The Last Jedi. So for everyone who's on the chat room, thanks for watching. We'll be back. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, don't forget to check out our other videos and at 10 p.m. So nerd out.